In fact, never allow water scarcity to be your problem to start your fish farm. Gone are days that people want to start fish farming, they could not start because they have very limited water. They don't need water to drink. In fact, I know a lot of people are still not even aware that there are systems that help purify the water and recycles that same water where you can use it to produce your fish. And that way, you're able to save you a lot of water and a lot of energy. In fact, this system doesn't only save you water, but it also gives the fish oxygen, therefore making them more healthier to grow. And that is the recirculating aquaculture system. We call it RAS. The recirculating aquaculture system, it is made out of filtration system and aeration system. So that's two in one. So the filtration system removes the insoluble particles, the feces, the leftover feed, and then the aeration system also adds oxygen and also breaks down the high ammonia, which is very toxic to the fish. And then it breaks it down to nitrate, which is good and less harmful for the fish. That is why when you have these two systems together, you can grow your fish without constantly changing the water. Even sometimes you don't change the water at all. Usually, I don't always say you don't change water at all because there are instances you will have to change. So, but if the system is working well, you don't have anything to worry about. All you have to do is to ensure that it is working effectively. Then you make sure that your protection is working, action is working, and then you are washing off the waste. And as a washing off the waste, and because of evaporation, the water level will be going down small, small. Within a week, then you top it up, and you are good to go. And this only make the fish healthy. And in fact, with this system, you can even grow more fish with limited or small space. For instance, you know, the higher number of fish you stock, the more waste they produce and the high ammonia, therefore the water becomes dirtier faster. But here's the case, the waste has been taken off, the high ammonia has been breaking down. So it means that you can actually stock more than the normal capacity of the pond. Yes, this is the wonderful of this system. And this is not theory. This is what we have been doing. We have been using it for years, and we have installed it for farmers, and we have been using it. For instance, this one we just set it up at Accra, and it's working perfectly. That's what we have been using. Now, this is the filtration system. It is two layers. We have the first filter and the second filter. So here, under the waste, such as the leftover feed and the fluids of the fish, passes through the outlet into this container. And then that container, there's filters inside. So the filters filter the insoluble particles. When the water comes out, then there's submersible pump that pulls it through the water hose to this second filter. There's another filter inside here which also filters it for second time before the water falls in. And that's what I call a cycle. There's a cycle. And then this is the oxygen pump. You see how it's working? You see how it's working? So it's adding oxygen, it's circulating the water and breaking down the high ammonia. So the water will not be stuck. And you bear with me that stagnant water gets dirty faster than water that is running. So running water is almost or always pure unless you add things to it. It is pure. So this also circulates the water. If you observe, you will see the bubbles going around and then all the things on it going. So that is how it works. Now, if you want to learn how to do this, you have DIY. We have an online course where we teach you how to build this your own and set it up step by step. Everything is broken down and where to get the material to do that. The course link is in the description. You can check it out and you can also contact us. We come and install this for you in your farm and you are good to go. You don't have anything to worry. So if you want to learn, check the link in the description or contact us. We provide you this service and and in fact, in fact, you will never regret for installing this in your farm. And more importantly, if you're going to raise tilapia farm or tilapia, you cannot raise tilapia without aerator. Very important. And this is one of aerators. Aerator comes in several ways. We have the air blowers and stone diggers and all this. There are a lot, but we are looking at this one, the submersible pump type, because we prefer that one because it circulates the water and also adds oxygen. You can have it different way, but for today's tilapia, you must have aerator. So now, if you just have the two in one, because the aerator alone, it will be adding oxygen, but we definitely have to change the water because the waste will not be removing exactly. So if you have only aerator, your problem hasn't solved. You need to constantly change. But if you have the two, That's the best. One system is not working alone perfectly, unless the two, and we do the two together. And in fact, putting the two together with 3,000 Ghana cedis. Just pay the money, relax, and we can set up everything for you. And that's all. If you want to learn it yourself, the course in the description is $75. I have discount for you. You can check it out, and then we are good to go. Please, my name is Abdulaziz Isa. I'm a fish farmer. I train people on fish farming for several years now. Myself, I've been raising fish. So if I'm telling you something about fish farming, I know what I'm telling you. So please, let's work together and produce our fish with healthy fish, and then we consume it and we ourselves will be healthy. Thank you so much for watching. If you have found value in this video, please like, subscribe, share this video so that we reach more farmers. My name once again is Abdul. Bye bye.